Ever wondered why some horror movies stick with you long after the credits roll? It's not always about the blood and gore. Sometimes it's about the suspense, the characters, and the unexpected twists. Take Black Phone 2, for example. It's a film that dared to defy horror conventions, and it all started with a bold decision: no on-screen deaths. But how did this unconventional approach come about? Let's dive in. Black Phone 2 has stirred up quite a debate among horror fans. It's a film that blends elements of a serial killer thriller, the supernatural, and the slasher genres, but it doesn't neatly fit into any of them. This genre-bending approach has left some viewers frustrated, especially those expecting a traditional slasher film. The absence of on-screen deaths is a key point of contention, as the murders in the film all occurred before the story's present timeline. This unique quality is what makes Black Phone 2 so compelling for many. However, it wasn't without its challenges during the filmmaking process. Director co-writer Scott Derrickson and co-writer C. Robert Cargill were committed to their vision of a scary movie without on-screen deaths. But here's where it gets controversial. A studio executive proposed a change that could have altered the film's core concept. During the conversation on the Film Weekly podcast, Jacob Hall learned that the character of Barbara, Maeve Beatty, was almost a victim of this change. In a typical slasher film, she would likely have been the first to go. However, Cargill and Derrickson stood their ground, allowing Black Phone 2 to remain true to its unique approach. The filmmakers drew inspiration from the 1980 horror classic, The Changeling. This film, known for its chilling atmosphere despite its low body count, influenced the tone of Black Phone 2. Cargill and Derrickson wanted to prove that fear could be created without relying on graphic violence. As Cargill explained, they wanted to make the audience care about the characters, making them question whether they would live or die. However, the filmmakers were aware of the limitations of their approach. Given the film's setup, which is similar to the Nightmare on Elm Street series, the grabber, Ethan Hawke, could attack people in the real world. Cargill noted that they had to be strategic with the pacing, as they couldn't constantly put characters in danger without any consequences. By avoiding on-screen deaths, Black Phone 2 could focus on the story and character development. Cargill and Derrickson found that they had to cut character scenes and deeper explorations of the mythology to make room for potential deaths. They realized that they could connect with audiences and create scares without a high body count. The filmmakers did face pressure to add deaths. One executive suggested killing Barbara, who is portrayed as a closed-minded character. However, Cargill confirmed that no draft of the script included a death scene for any main character. Ultimately, the film's success at the box office proves that the absence of on-screen deaths didn't deter audiences. Ethan Hawke's performance as the grabber is unsettling enough to create a genuine sense of threat, making a high body count unnecessary for the film's effectiveness. And this is the part most people miss. The focus on suspense and character development is what makes Black Phone 2 a unique and memorable horror experience. What do you think? Do you agree that Black Phone 2's approach was effective? Would the film have been better with more on-screen deaths? Share your thoughts in the comments below.